Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Felicity from Incidental Tarot, the place for emotional healing and gain wisdom from tarot to navigate your life. And so, before we get started, I would like to tell you the energies at play for the year 2016. So basically, in year 2016, there are two very powerful energies at play, and there are some points that you can remember in order to work with these powerful energies, so that not only will you not worry about your future, you also benefit a lot when you focus and work hard with the energies. So there are some key points for 2016. I'm going to tell you the 2016 forecast in general. So this is generally looking at the energies. So what are the themes for 2016? First, number one, it's all about balance. Balance every area of your life. Balance all areas of your life. Pay attention to many areas of your life. And second point is have courage to face judgment and go easy on yourself and on others when it comes to judging yourself or when it comes to judging others. And next point is you have to pay attention to discernment, the information that you are getting into, and know that you have the ability to distinguish the information of the truth and the information of the illusion. And next point is to live an authentic life. So now I'm going to explain to you each point in details. So what are the energies that are helping us to fulfill the points that I mentioned above? And the energies, one energy is carrying the powerful water element. The other energy is carrying the powerful fire element. So at first glance, you may wonder, okay, fire and water do not mix well, right? But I understand that we can see it from nature actually. Fire and water mix very well. They coexist very well. Do you remember and have you ever come up with the news that scientists have discovered volcano underneath the sea bed, underneath the sea? Yes, we can find volcano under the sea. So volcano, when they first erupt, the volcano erupts, and there are some molten rocks coming up, right? So it's hot, it's warm, and then it change it into the solid form, right? So the volcano is the representation of the fire element underneath the sea. And then, so here you can see that how the ocean can really contain the fire elements. They coexist with each other. They are not seek to destroy. And then, how do you find the water element in the fire element? You know, when you light a candle, when you light a fire, there must be some air, right? Air to help the fire to keep going, right? So when you notice that, when you know about this, air contains water. Air contains certain amount of water. We can find humidity in the air, right? So this is how you can find water in the fire element. It's from the fire, from the lights, from candle lights. And then you can find the fire element in the ocean. That is the volcano beneath the ocean. So fire elements and water elements, they seek to build, they seek to coexist. That's why there's no need to worry too much about conflicts. The only conflicts that we have is we do not understand how the energy is at work. Once you understand, you will feel confident about dealing with these two energies. And of course, it does not mean that the lower vibrations will not manifest. Of course, lower vibrations will manifest because after all, this is the 3D world, this is the reality. How can you use this energy in your life is about balance. So how do you know that you are out of balance in certain areas of your life? Suddenly, maybe, for example, you feel that you will question, you will doubt about the work that you are doing. For example, if you are a workaholic, you have been working 24/7, or even you go to bed, you think about your business, you think about your job, and then suddenly it hits you, the energy will hit you, and you will question about what is the meaning of working so hard. Is it just for the job promotion? Is it for to get the praise from your colleagues or from your boss? And then you suddenly will try to question all the things that you have been doing. And that's how you know that you need to focus, you need to pay attention to other areas of your life. Suddenly, maybe you need to go out with your friends, you need to spend time with your family, or even you need to pay attention to spend time to cultivate your hobbies, your interests, or take care of your health. So take a look at what area of your life you have been neglecting, because when you doubt what you have been doing, when you have question in your mind, it's time to look at which area of your life is being neglected by you. All right. And so as I said, these two energies are seeking to promote the to seek to really promote humanity, to help humanity to move forward. And we also need to eliminate fear. We need to get rid of the fear within us, and then we have the courage to face everything. Not only about the uncertainty of the future, we have the courage to face other people's judgment. In the year of 2016, some of you may face the judgment of others. All the judgments coming up is not here to make you feel uncomfortable. They are here to make you aware of the things that you are hiding. They are here to make you to improve your life and to improve yourself, to bring out the best potential within yourself. For example, remember when you're in school, sometimes the teachers will check whether you understand something, and the teacher may ask you a question in front of the class. Do you think that the teacher, just to make you uncomfortable, just to put you in the spotlight? Actually, most of the teachers just want to see whether you understand something, or the teachers just want you to pay attention to yourself, to bring out the potential within you, right? So when you notice that people around you mention about the things that you have been neglecting or the things that you have been avoiding, and maybe you have been avoiding changes within you, maybe you are not aware about certain things about yourself, or you are not aware about your potential, people around you or situations will come to you to help you to pay attention to the things that you are not aware of. So maybe at the beginning you will feel that, oh, people are judging me, what I'm going to do. I feel uncomfortable. At the beginning you will feel that. But then you have to realize that the things and situations are here to help you to develop yourself, develop your potentials. And then when you are aware, you will put a lot of hard work in improving yourself, improving your life, improving the situations, even bring benefits to your future. And then, so we understand that when we point out the things to others, we are not actually judging others, right? We just want to bring the benefits to others. And so when you feel that there's some kind of judgment going on within yourself, go easy on yourself. At the same time, we have to feel the same for others. When we are starting to judge others, we need to go easy on others because no one is perfect. And yes, we have to accept ourselves. At the same time, we need to accept others. And so go easy on yourself, go easy on others when it comes to judging ourselves or others. And next point is about discernment. It's about trying to find the truth from the information that is given. Sometimes not everything presented to us is true. Sometimes the information presented to us may have some kind of illusion. So we have to really analyze some information, use our mind, use our own intuition, use our conversation with our soul, and use our conversation with the higher power in order to see whether the information presented to us is really true or there's some kind of misunderstanding, misleading, or some kind of illusion that is waiting to be found out. And next point is about living an authentic life. Are you feeling honest with your life? Are you living aligned with your soul? Or you are trying to follow what other people's expectation or what other people think that you should do? So try to let go of the expectations of others have on you. Ask yourself, what is your soul is telling you to do? Or what about the inner voice? What do you want in your future? What do you want to manifest in your future? Sometimes maybe the society may expect, if you study hard, maybe you get certain kind of qualifications, then you should go into certain field, right? But suddenly, what about you discover that you just want to garden, you just want to go gardening, or you just want to have a handmade shop, you just want to planting a tree or planting something, or you just want to serve humanity. What about this? So you have to ask yourself, what do you want? And what brings you joy when you are doing something? When you do something that brings you joy, and not just focus on how much you earned or how much praise you have, or because you have studied, you get the qualifications and you should focus on certain kind of field, and you are living for others. Really, you are not living for your true potential. When you try to get rid of all the expectation, all the burdens that have been imposed on you, you feel free. You feel free to do the things that brings you joy. So try to ask yourself what you need to do in order to bring you joy, and not just focus on the material gain or some kind of praise or family expectations. And yes, we are all responsible for ourselves and ourselves first. If you cannot make ourselves joyful, we cannot spread the light and we cannot spread happiness when we feel that we are not living our own full potential, right? So do just one thing. Do one thing that you like, even though it's just like developing a hobby. Then it's something that you like to do, and then slowly try to move the hobby into your professions or to build up something that you like. So I hope that everyone will have a joyful and happy 2016. Hello, this is December tarot reading for the sign of Libra. This card describes the general energy at play for you in December. It seems that in December, you need to pay attention to both your relationship or partnership and your career. And you need to remain a balance between work and relationship. It's because they are interconnected. Like if your career got affected, and then you may not have the mood for romance. Or if you are too tired from work and you may not have the energy to take care of the romance. And on the other hand, it's the same. And if you are indulging yourself emotionally in relationship, then you may not be able to focus on work. So pay attention and keep the balance between your romance and relationship, and also career. Keep a balance between work and romantic life. And also there may be the purification process to be done, like maybe it's time to clear out the negativity from work. Maybe try to make peace with some of the colleagues at work, and also in the relationship or partnership, you also need to purify or mend the relationship, repair partnership, and repair any broken part, any wounds from romantic relationships. And yes, also honor the timing as well. And there's no need to rush, because sometimes there is a divine timing working both for your career and for romance. And yes, and also it seems that for the new energy to come into your life, both for work and for romance, some of you may need to let go of something or someone or some situation from the past concerning career or concerning romance. Have faith, because there's a guidance coming to you from the higher power or your higher self. So follow your intuition. And when it comes to the area of career, it seems that you may have some ideas, you may have some vision, and then you may need to break free from some kind of restriction. Maybe you need to think out of the box, and then try to use your own strength, try to use your own personal power in order to make your dream come true, in order to manifest your ideas, your inspirations. And so also it's good to look deep into the big picture and see how yourself fit into the big picture at work. And you may wish to fly, you would like to get a promotion, maybe you would like to develop a project or develop something outside of your career field. And but at the same time, you need to look at the big picture. You need to have a vision to set the long-term goal, because setting a goal can help you to analyze which step to take first. So taking one step at a time. So you need to really draw an outline for your goal and your dream. And it requires you to put a lot of effort and strength into both your work and your ideas, your inspiration and your dream. And so definitely you may be getting ready to fly. And yes, so try to fly out of the box. Try to break free from some type of limitations or people's opinions. So break free from that. And when it comes to family or friends, it seems that this month your emotions are traveling far. And yes, there may be some kind of communication. Maybe you would like to travel to visit friends or relatives or family members. And also maybe there may be some kind of obstacles that you need to overcome as well. And yes, definitely I see that you are traveling, or at least your emotions travel far. Maybe you send a message, you make a phone call, you reconnect with your friends or family members. And then there may be a lot of late night talk over the phone as well. And you would like to reunite with your family or friends. But then it seems that you put half of your efforts, and then the other half of the effort lies on the divine timing and the divine plans. So try to keep the emotions going, really. It's sometimes maybe you like to see your family or relatives or your friends at once, but then maybe the timing is not within your control. And so try to relax and honor the timing. And yes, I definitely see that there may be a little bit of obstacles to be overcome. And yes, and maybe you arrive a little bit later than expected. That's it. Yes, some of you have planned to meet friends or family members at certain time, but then for some reason you need to overcome some obstacles, and then you arrive later than expected. Yes, I get this message. And so don't worry too much. Have faith, because it's going to be alright, because still the emotions are there for you to reconnect with people. So everything is gonna be fine. And when it comes to the area of romance or partnership, it seems that someone is thinking about repairing the relationship and mending the things that are broken in the relationship. And also there may be some kind of measuring whether to continue putting effort into a relationship or to cut away from this relationship. So there's some time of meditation to do. It's like you spend time, or someone is spending time alone to see whether to continue working for this relationship, putting efforts, putting time into making things work in the relationship, or just cutting away from the relationship. Someone is definitely thinking about this. And because the relationship provides a sense of security, maybe it's financial security, maybe it's emotional security, and then it's really difficult to let go, of course. But then yes, you are measuring whether to, or you are measuring, or someone is measuring whether to continue or not. So there's a lot of hard work to do, especially concerning whether to stay or to leave. And yes, it definitely requires a lot of thoughts, you know. It's something that you take it seriously. It's something that you consider or someone has been considering. So it is because the relationship or partnership is serious, and that's why it's very difficult to just let go and move on. And at one point, you or someone is thinking about repairing something in the relationship, mending something that has been broken in the relationship. But on the other hand, you or someone is thinking that just because the relationship provides financial security or emotional security doesn't make it a good reason to stay. And so there's a lot of hard work to do for some of you. And for some of you, and you have been thinking about what you can do to improve yourself in order to attract someone into your life. Some of you have been thinking about working hard and so that you can attract a partner into your life. And it all requires you to have a strong confidence, you know. Try not to be judged by others and try not to be limited by others' judgment. The confidence is within yourself. You just have to find it. And also you understand that just because you would like to have some kind of emotional security or financial security doesn't mean that you have to find a relationship in order for you to have emotional or financial security. You can do it. And then rather than rushing into something, try to get in touch with the reality. You, as long as you have your self-confidence, you may not need a relationship in order to make yourself happy. And also, before you find someone who can suit you in a relationship, you have to love yourself first and work on yourself. Try to find your own emotional security, and then you'll be finding someone who match your happy frequency, right? So it's all about keeping a high frequency, keeping your self-confidence in order to attract someone who will love you for who you are, right? So I hope that you enjoy this reading. Enjoy December, and see you next month for personal detail reading. You can click in the link below in the description box below. See you. Bye.